2023 continues to march onward and we're already halfway through. The first half of the year has taken us on so many incredible journeys full of magic, adventure, and wonder, sending us to all kinds of different worlds to face all kinds of challenges. Looking forward to the second half of the year and the kickoff of the upcoming fall launch season, there's still so much more that 2023 has to offer. But we mustn't get too far ahead of ourselves, for the month of July still looks to serve us a heaping serving of great and iconic games. My name is David Burdett, lead editor of Gaming Trend, and here's 10 games you do not want to miss in July. Guilt. Starting off the month of July, we have a narrative adventure from Tequila Works called Guilt. The game was originally released for Google Stadia back in 2019, but it's set to make its console and PC debut very soon. Guilt is an eerie story that mixes fantasy and reality in a surreal place where nightmares come to life. Set in a fictional mining town in Maine, young Sally is dragged into a twisted version of her hometown after being chased by a group of bullies. It is here where she will have to shape her fears and fear the shapes. You'll use a combination of puzzles, stealth, and action to hide from and confront terrible creatures in this wicked world, just as one would face or hide from their fears. Guilt is lurking just around the corner, releasing on July 6th on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Where one trail ends, another begins. In The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie, the fates of three figures intertwine when the city's peace is suddenly disrupted. In this climactic chapter in the Legend of Heroes series, you'll follow the footsteps of war hero Rain Schwarzer, Liberator Lloyd Bannings, and the mysterious masked Sea, freely switching between their paths as you unravel this tale. Each character has their own story to tell, stories of fights for freedom, secret missions, and fleeting peace. Each story arc also comes with side episodes to fully flesh out the characters and the world of Zemuria. And along the way, you'll encounter and recruit new characters, explore randomly generated dungeons, and play a variety of minigames. See how their stories unfold when The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie releases on PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 7th. Oxen II: Lost Signals. Next up, we have the sequel to the mind-bending narrative game Oxenfree. Oxenfree 2: Lost Signals picks up 5 years after the events of the first game, with Riley Poverly returning to her hometown of Kamina to investigate mysterious radio signals that are causing interference with electrical and radio equipment. But what she'll find there is much more than she bargained for. Played as a standalone game or as a follow-up to the first one, Oxenfree 2 is sure to be a hit for new and returning players. The story options available to you will feel limitless, with the game's choice system shaping every step of the story in a unique way. Make old acquaintances or forge deep friendships with complete strangers. Every choice you make will have an impact on how the story unfolds. Using Oxenfree's signature radio mechanic, you'll tap into eerie sounds and static to communicate with the supernatural, manipulate the world, and travel to the past as you try to unravel the mystery behind the lost signals. Oxenfree 2: Lost Signals will be coming to PlayStation consoles, Nintendo Switch, PC, Mac, and mobile on July 12th. Exoprimal. From Capcom, we have an all-new online team-based action game that pits humanity in cutting-edge exosuits against dinosaurs. In the not-so-distant future, the world has been engulfed in a dino outbreak that threatens humanity's very existence. The game picks up in the year 2043, 3 years after the outbreak began, where you are tasked with unraveling the mysteries of Bakito Island after a vortex popped up seemingly out of nowhere. The main game mode is Dino Survival, which sees 2 teams of 5 players compete in a variety of PvE and PvP missions, transported to the scene of the latest dino outbreak by the new generation AI known as Leviathan. The team that completes the mission first is victorious. Players are equipped with the latest and greatest in exosuits developed to combat the dino threat in either an assault, tank, or support role. Suits can be changed out at any time, giving players the flexibility on the fly to adapt to any situation and to complete their objective. Prepare yourself. Exoprimal will be dropping in on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 14th. And don't forget, there will be a Street Fighter VI collab coming out this fall as well. Viewfinder. Now it's time to embark on a mind-bending first-person adventure in which you'll bring pictures to life. In Viewfinder, you'll reshape the world around you using your instant camera, as well as paintings, sketches, screenshots, and postcards to redefine reality and change perception. Players will learn the secrets of the world and why it exists as they solve puzzles by manipulating images and objects around them to create new pathways to discovery. The narrative is very player-driven, telling the story of an ever-changing world, human experience and relationships, a passion for change, and overcoming loss. You'll explore different hub worlds that are all cohesive, but also just as complex and different. Find the answer to the impossible when Viewfinder releases on July 18th on PC and PlayStation 5. Pikmin IV. The lovable and adorable pint-sized Pikmin are back for another grand adventure in Pikmin IV. It's your job to find your crew and fix the Rescue Corps' ship, the SS Shepherd. However, you won't be playing as Captain Olimar this time around. In Pikmin 4, you'll create and customize your own explorer to lead the charge. And that's not all that's new in this game. Resident Good Boy, Ochi, the rescue pup, will serve as a powerful and dependable partner along with all the Pikmin. With Ochi and the Pikmin by your side, you'll explore the world, solving various puzzles, battling all kinds of critters, and collecting resources. 2 new types of Pikmin can be found in this new world. Ice Pikmin can freeze enemies as well as bodies of water, and Glow Pikmin thrive in the dark and are so shiny they can stun enemies. Between missions, you can regroup at the command post to chat with the Rescue Corps members, accept side missions, and build new equipment to help you on your next expedition. You can even choose to go on night missions. There are a ton of new features to check out that will make every day a new adventure. You can pick up Pikmin 4 for yourself when it releases on Nintendo Switch on July 21st. Remnant II. The sequel to Remnant from the Ashes, Remnant II pits survivors of humanity against new deadly creatures and godlike bosses across unimaginable worlds. The intense Remnant combat experience returns, with a mix of methodical and frenetic ranged and melee attacks against cunning enemies. Players can travel alone or team up with friends to explore and take on the game's large-scale boss battles and other mythical creatures they'll find across this strange new world. You'll choose different gear and weapons optimized for each of the different biomes and battles ahead. There's also an expanded archetype system that provides players with unique passive bonuses and stunning powers, many of which can be unlocked during play and then leveled up and equipped together for a variety of playstyles. Remnant 2 offers no shortage of replayability with the many different combinations available to you, as well as the many branching quest lines, augments, crafting, and loot rewards you'll want to see out. Various stories are woven throughout the different worlds, offering many rewards for those who come out successful against unrelenting odds. Test your mettle when Remnant 2 releases on July 25th for PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series consoles. Double Dragon Gaiden: Rise of the Dragons. Our next game will surely take you on a nostalgia trip. Double Dragon Gaiden: Rise of the Dragons is a fresh addition to the iconic beat-em-up franchise. A nuclear war has devastated New York City, leaving its citizens to fight for survival against riots and crime that engulfs the city. Young Billy and Jimmy Lee take it upon themselves to drive the gangs from their city as they can endure these conditions no longer. You'll explore the beginnings of the young Double Dragon brothers in this alternate story that features a new roguelike system, making every playthrough a brand new chance for action. You can also tag out as the classic duo and switch it up as they play as Marion and Uncle Matin, or even experiment with 9 additional unlockable characters, each with their own special moves and playstyles, adding even more to this game's replayability. The game also features local co-op, so you and a friend can work together to clean up these filthy city streets. Prepare to throw down the Double Dragon way when Double Dragon Gaiden: Rise of the Dragons releases on PC, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation and Xbox consoles on July 27th. The Expanse, a Telltale series. The dangers of life on the frontier are being pushed beyond the breaking point. Set before the events of the show, The Expanse, a Telltale series, explores the rise of Officer Kamina Drummer and the uncharted edges of the Belt. From scavenging shipwrecks to surviving a mutiny to combating fearsome pirates, Drummer has a lot of difficult decisions to make that will ultimately decide the fates of herself and her crew aboard the Artemis. Kara G is reprising her role as Drummer in this prequel. Thankfully, you don't have to be a connoisseur of The Expanse to understand and appreciate what's happening in this game, as it's meant to be a stepping stone for anyone who might be interested in the highly popular Amazon Prime series. While the game will continue with the classic Telltale episodic formula, Telltale have assured us that they will be releasing seasons much quicker than in the past, with new episodes launching every 2 weeks after the game's official release. Your next space adventure awaits when The Expanse, a Telltale series, releases on July 27th for Xbox and PlayStation consoles and PC. Disney Illusion Island. Play as Mickey and friends in the last game on our list, Disney Illusion Island. A little overdue if you ask me, Disney Illusion Island puts you on a quest to explore the mysterious island of Monmouth to recover 3 mystical books and save the world from disaster. You'll choose your favorite character and unlock special abilities to perform high-flying feats, solve puzzles, and take on epic boss battles. You can play solo or grab up to 3 friends to help you save the island of Monmouth in 4-player couch co-op, utilizing unique skills such as rope drop, leapfrog, and a heart-gifting hug as you run, swim, swing, and jump your way through this beautifully crafted world full of hidden secrets. You'll feel like you're truly a part of an authentic Mickey cartoon, with the hand-drawn animations, an orchestrated original score, and authentic voice talents all coming together to bring this brand new adventure to life. Disney Illusion Island will be released on Nintendo Switch on July 28th. And that's the month of July wrapped up in a nice little package. What games are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments, and remember to stay tuned to GamingTrend.com and this YouTube channel for our final reviews as well as news, previews, and more. My name is David Burdett, lead editor from Gaming Trend. Stay safe and play some games.